Oh, what has happened this week? There is a new skin, as you can see. I wish you could move it. Nobody's on. Well, in that case, we're gonna end up waiting for a little while because quick play takes forever. I wish I had people from my team. I just happen to have a day off, so I decided I would stream. Mm. Mm.
Dude, J Star.
Yo,
Who has that echo?
not me. I hear it.
Oh. It's
It's
this guy.
ABX, I think.
No, it's not me, it's the guy I just kicked.
Oh, okay.
But I have like this very low echo. Like you can hear it.
I've been playing this for less than a month. I only play with Pharah, trying to get better, learn the dynamics of the game. I've begun flying a lot more. I like her because,
I'll
like, you
teach
know,
you, bro.
yeah, I like her because the blast radius is pretty good, so you don't have to be spot on, but if you can land them really right, you can, like, get some good kills.
Yeah, it used to be bigger before.
5 seconds and I'll be kicked.
Why?
Yo, freak. Okay.
I mean, if you just come into the party like that, I mean, yeah, you're gonna get kicked.
No, he's been joining earlier.
Oh. Yo, I play with some pretty solid people. They're usually on after I get off work. I just switch my shifts so that I'm off like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So they're usually on later.
Okay, cool.
They're usually on later, but they're pretty solid.
Huh?
Talking about my team.
Guys, does J-Buck have a mic?
I think I
Man,
remember
come on, y'all.
KH57X, you got a mic? Okay.
I think J-Buck's trying to fix his mic. Ow, my ears.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yo, dude, are you new to Overwatch?
Yes, kind of new. I have played really good with teams.
Okay, and J-Buck just left.
Like, I don't mind, you can stay, bro, but I'm just wondering, like, curious.
Yeah, just give it a game, you'll see. I mean, I have people that have been playing for a while. They're like, "Oh, you're pretty good. You just need to learn, you know, who counters who."
Yeah, that's important. I mean, it may look like I'm the same level as you and stuff, but, like, I actually have another account.
That's your Smurf account.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I've played enough to know, and this game is one of the most addictive games I've ever played because I got it for Black Friday for like $5, and ever since I got it, I've just been.
Whoa.
Nice.
Lansky, you got a mic?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been
Sexy
playing
Sim
it
has
for...
reached level 9000.
very nice.
Whose mic is
That
that? Whose
ASMR
mic
was
is
good.
that?
It's J-Bug, I think.
J-Buck left.
Oh,
No.
Milansky?
It's not mine. Someone still has a little bit of an echo.
What cry? People have no mics.
Monster.
This is my kryptonite. Okay, you know what? Let's just start the game because I've been looking for people for too long.
Yeah, it's chill, it's chill.
It's getting boring.
As
Yeah.
long as we push in onto point or whatever we're doing, as I get the picks as with Widow, then it should be fine. Because even earlier you saw me get picks, like those headshots.
Yeah.
I hope it's not attacking point, but moving the vessel. I forget what it's called.
Moving the payload.
Halo.
Yeah, the payload. That's my favorite, especially when we're attackers.
My favorite is hybrid. So you capture and then you push the payload. And my favorite is King's Row.
Wait, that would be really difficult. I can't wait till I get to 25 or whatever so I can play competition. But hybrid sounds like it'd be very competitive.
Competitive is really fun. Well, for me, I've been playing Overwatch since beta. So like I've had this game for like since it's been out.
Yeah,
Which
see,
is how many years?
I think it's been 2 years maybe.
2 years and something.
Maybe even more.
I like this game too much. I met so many people on it that I really enjoy talking to, and that's like the main reason I kept playing. Just meeting people.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The people I play with is great, and they're just funny, like cool people. Very team-centered.
Yeah.
The only thing I hate is how long it takes to get into a game.
Yeah, it's cause at this level, the level you're at right now, people like it generally tries to place you with people that are your level, so that's why it makes it harder to find people, cause like it's like pretty late in the game, you know, it's been like a few years since the game came out, so there's not a lot of people that are low level.
Yeah, maybe I should just buy someone's burner.
Yeah, if you want. I mean, I could have one I could give you for free potentially.
Yeah, because I played this enough. The game I played before this was Rocket League, and then Black Ops I was really big on. I didn't really like 4 or 5. 3 was like the last good one.
I don't remember the name of my Smurf, but I could check and oh, I remember now. It's called Moist Booty Queen if you want it. One of my Smurfs is called Moist Booty Queen, and I get so many messages on it.
Oh my god.
Thirsty guys asking me.
Dude, I should do it. I should. I mean, I might have to take you up on that offer just because the name alone is great.
I'm not sure what the email I used for it is, but I can check and I'll tell you.
Yeah, I can throw you some bones or whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. That's funny. Oh, jeez.
I actually used it to carry my ex, but I gave up on that account. It's like, she fucked it up. I got really close to diamond, and then like, since it was like carrying, sometimes when you're carrying people, the person you're carrying can be so bad, it's as if you didn't have a 6th player, and that's what happened when I got close to diamond.
Damn tank might take me out. Oh!
Sorry if I'm stealing everyone's picks.
Sorry if you hear me speak Finnish, by the way.
I know this tank wants me. Yep, he got me. It was so close.
Where's their widow?
I will not fail again.
So is there an easy way to fly, steer, and shoot with Pharah? Because I noticed as I started flying more, it's harder to do all three.
L2. You fly with L2, not with
Oh
X.
wow, man, I've been using X the whole time.
Exactly. I used to do that as well, and I did it for a long time until I realized you could use L2. The thing is, I got good with it as well. I got good with X, and then so when I started using L2, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, because I just started flying and I noticed it's hard to shoot and steer. Man, this tank is like going in on me. He's halfway. Hurry up and take. The tank is halfway dead.
Oh fuck! I got
Oh.
targeted really hard.
I will not fail again.
Yeah, the divas are meant to die for mercies actually. So if
Yeah.
you don't have a mercy, basically Pharah works best with a mercy. Without mercy, it's like she's kind of a liability. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Because
So.
she's out in the open.
Yeah.
She's easy pick.
Yeah, I don't really have anyone. They got 2 tanks. Wow.
Because I killed her easily many times. Okay, she got lucky.
I guess I should try something else. The only other second person I've been playing is Reaper.
Yeah, that's good.
Experience tranquility.
They have a mob. Oh no, that widow's just... I'm gonna go tracer the contest.
And they are stomping us right now.
Yep, we failed.
Oh well.
In the beginning I destroyed them and I think I might go play of the game for it, but after that, they steamrolled.
Play of the game.
How did I not get play? Oh, this is bullcrap.
Maybe it's time I learned another player.
Yeah, you should always have like a list of players that you're good at.
I mean, people always tell me try Bastion. I don't like Bastion.
That was such a bad play. I did better. That's not fair.
It's nice to be appreciated.
You reset.
Sportsman, good teammate, and shot caller.
Let's see, I'm gonna stop playing Widow for a while because all these teams are just steamrolling when I play Widow. Not because I'm doing bad, but because if you want to play Widow, you're gonna have to have another DPS that's like...
Yeah, whatever helps Pharah, because like I seem to be okay with her just because I guess the blast radius. I know that if you really focus on your shots, the accuracy really helps. Because I've seen one-shot kills. I've been watching gameplay on YouTube a lot, and that's what's helped me understand the game more.
That helps you as well, yeah. If you find the right angles and like the choke points from where they come from, and if you manage to exploit those, then...
B movie.
B movie?
Sorry.
Did 9/11?
Maybe
Yeah.
movie.
That's great.
All about I gotta go.
What?
Yeah. I gotta eat lunch. I gotta eat lunch.
Listen,
Okay,
you're not
cool.
supposed to. You don't have to eat. You're supposed to starve yourself and be super unhealthy.
No, that is not the way.
Do you know Doi?
She's the queen, she knows the way.
Do you know the way?
Alright,
Okay.
bye Mochiki.
It was fun. Okay. Hope we
If you play
with
often.
again.
Yeah, if you play often, add me.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay then.
Later. Have a good day. Enjoy lunch.
Bye.
She made me hungry now.
Did her voice make you thirsty and hungry?
Oh no, I have a fiance.
Yeah, no, I'm joking.
But it did make me hungry because she said food. Oh.
Saying that, I literally have like £15 to my name. I might buy pizza. I'm debating it.
Oh, don't do this to me, you. I might just have to order pizza and spend all day playing video games.
I would spend all day, but I got work at like 6 AM tomorrow and it's already 6 PM here, so...
Wait, 6 PM you said? What time is it for me? It's 7.
UK?
Yeah? You okay?
Yeah, then she's UK.
Yeah. Daggum. I'm down here in Florida.
I'm in Switzerland.
What? Dude, that's awesome. I definitely need to add you. Switzerland?
A lot of people, every time I say Switzerland, they're like, what? That's so cool. And I'm like, I guess.
I plan on making a trip there once in my life, and when I go there, I would definitely just be like, yo, message you on PSN, like, I'm here. Like, if you want to meet me.
Oh yeah, sure. No problem.
I've met a couple people from Xbox before, actually. Or I had Xbox before PlayStation. I'm, yeah.
And then I didn't really think of going to England to meet my friends.
Oh man.
I know the feeling. I got split up with like a couple weeks before Christmas, and I was like, yay, fun.
Yeah, plus
I
she
moved
did it with
across
my best
country and
friend, so
everything. Oh.
That's the worst. See, I
yeah.
I actually lucked out because you guys don't know my fiance. We dated for 3.5 years. She broke up with me for almost like 7, 8 months, and I was just so heartbroken. I loved her so much, and I just thought about how I should have treated her because I was kind of an asshole. And she came back to me. She's like, "Hey, is that offer still on the table?" Because I wrecked my car. She saw me in the hospital, and I just told her one date. So a couple months go by, and she's like, "Hey, is that offer still on the table?" And I was like, "Oh my God, are you trying to make me the happiest guy alive?" So we dated for a month, and then I just asked her. I was like, "Marry me." So if you ever get a
That's
chance,
awesome, man. That's
yeah,
really
if you ever
sweet.
get a chance, you love her, like, cause I'm lucky. I got a second chance, and I don't deserve it. So, but it sucks when people can be really harsh and cruel, and I was that guy, you know.
Reaper.
Yeah.
Just click the Reaper with more mics because I'm too tired.
Okay. Yo, Peachy does not have a mic. Wait,
Ah,
Peachy left.
yeah, man. I'm sorry to hear about that. I hope healing happens for you soon.
Oh, thanks, man.
Needs healing.
Everyone does, dude. I think the heart does better when it's at peace.
I don't know why, but whenever I hear that, I think of death. Is that bad?
I've been there. Literally, there's when I was without her, I just that's what I felt every day, and it's bad that I felt like that. But I finally did get over her, cause if I didn't,
Oh shit, I'm back, right, I'm listening.
oh no, I was like, if I didn't get over her, I don't know. Like I wasn't in a healthy spot. Like I don't know if y'all know who the AMD affliction is, but I was like, just in a dark place. It
I'm
was,
the affliction, yeah.
Hey, good at
yeah,
BJ's. Do you have a
And,
mic?
they're amazing. I know you know because UK. Oh, they're so good.
Okay, Sarah, do you have a mic? Sarah.
Come on. Please have a mic. Plug it in. There it is.
Honestly,
BJ does
I
have a
know.
mic though. Hey, are you
I know
really
this.
good at BJ's? I'm interested.
Fuck off.
Isn't that a
You
dude?
made your
Wow.
name that? Like,
Bro, are you trying to get trolled?
Yeah, but not
I
right
mean,
now.
you have a beautiful voice, man. Oh, there you go. See? Told you he had a nice voice.
Reaper, you're not looking for more players.
I'm what?
I think he's more interested in fucking getting a blowjob at the moment.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm joking, no worries. I'm not straight anyways.
Listen, I understand it's been hard without your girlfriend.
I'm joking, man. Jesus.
I know, I'm messing with you, bro. No,
Please
I
don't
don't.
take me there. I'm gonna cry.
Oh no, bro. Like, listen. I was in the Marine Corps,
Yeah.
so I've seen gay, and I feel like I might be a little gay from it. I don't even
Oh no.
care. I don't know if y'all know
What the
how the
fuck does that
U.S.
even
military
mean?
works.
What the
The,
fuck?
the
Honestly, I
military?
believe everybody's a little gay. Everybody's a little bit gay.
No. I had a traumatizing experience with a guy, so no.
What does
No,
that even mean?
that
Like,
means
hello?
What does it mean when you're
that means
7
the guy
and your
probably
cousin
like,
tries to rape you? That's what it means.
yeah, bro. That's
That has
you
nothing
gotta.
to do with gay people, though. That's just, like,
No, it does. No,
disgusting.
here's the thing. I
No,
had
but that's
something
what
that
I mean
happened.
though, like,
Yeah, he's just saying
um,
that he's had a scarring, like, traumatic
thing
event
with
of,
men,
like,
yeah.
to do with
Me
men, like,
too. There
nothing
was like
against gay
a
people.
when I
As
worked at
long as you're
Microsoft, I had
not
a coworker
equating
that like
all gays to that, it's
no,
fine.
I don't hold it against everyone. I forgive people. Everyone deserves a chance. But see, I was friendly and I worked at Microsoft and there was a coworker and we were all, hanging out at a coworker's house and like I woke up and like he had like tried to do stuff to me and I was like, dude, what the hell? I was like, I should beat the hell out of you right now. I was like, that's so disrespectful that you would try to touch me, like. So I get it. It can be scarring. That's all I was saying.
Maybe
And I
you were
don't hold it
trying.
against
Maybe
everyone.
you were trying to get some pussy while you were drunk. Who knows? Like, did you ever think about that?
No, I wasn't drunk like that. Literally, I mean, I remember going to sleep. I was asleep on the
Okay.
couch, Look, I'm not trying to
I
fight.
love gay
I'm not trying to
people.
fight. Cause I love
I'm
everyone.
just saying.
saying, like,
No,
I'm
no,
just
like,
saying, I've literally have fucked so many guys that have said they're quote unquote straight. Like,
That's what this guy
nothing
said too, and I'm like,
surprises
bro, listen, I told the guy the same thing. I was like, listen, I'm not one of those guys, bro. I was like, I'm a cool guy. I accept everyone, but like, just don't invade my space. That's
Just
my
don't
one
touch
rule.
me.
Yeah. So, because I
Must
respect
mean you're a
everyone's
beautiful
decision.
guy, man. I think good at BJs must have a beautiful face. Am I right?
He's feeling so, like really awkward right now.
No, I just, it's too early for this, you know?
Oh,
What
for
time
me
is it
it's
where you
late,
at?
so.
It is noon, but still, it's early for me.
I feel you, man. I slept till noon today.
I was
First
up
day
at
off.
4 a.m. I had work at 6 a.m. Ugh. Finished
Ew.
at 5. Love it.
That is ridiculous.
I work in a bakery.
Oh,
It's money, so...
I'm confused. You're still not looking for other people.
we're just having a good
Because they're
conversation, I
enjoying your
guess.
voice. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
a
Okay,
little
well then,
counseling
like,
session.
I'm trying to, like, level
Ah.
this account up, so, like, I'm... Talking's great and all, but I need a little something.
Oh damn, that sounded very sexy.
Are we not searching for another person? Because we're one person
Nah.
down.
Nah,
That's fine.
it's gonna take too long.
I need a
Okay.
little something.
He needs a little fun. Let's
Oh,
get
that
to
was
it.
so late. What the fuck?
That
Do you know, I
was
tell you, like,
no.
gay American people
I was
have
looking
like
at my
such a better gay
stream.
voice than British gay people.
Also, the reason it's hard for me to be like that is because of the religion that I grew up in.
Hard to be like what?
Are you
Like
Hindu?
a little gay. I grew up in a Muslim family, so
Oh, okay.
it's like you try
Oh,
to
It's
it's
a
not just
big
not
no-no.
just
It's a
homophobic.
big,
It's like
big
sexist
no-no.
too.
Wait.
Honestly, like, my friend Marnie, like, she's, from Saudi Arabia, but, like, they're all Muslim and whatnot, and her brother, actually, like, they moved from Saudi Arabia over to here because, like, her brother was getting stoned every day because of his sexuality. Like, his family was so accepting, like, they're very, like, they're not very traditional, but they're very accepting of him and whatnot, but, like, over there, it's, oh, mate, he would have ended up dead if they stayed.
Yeah, you
Wait.
get beaten up if you're gay, basically.
But okay, so the only thing I've heard being in the military, I went to Afghanistan. They told us that the Muslims there, like, they used like they weren't, you know, so straight. You know, they did weird
I
stuff.
mean, you know where I come from?
I don't. Where?
I come from Pakistan, and part of my family is from Afghanistan, so I get what you mean.
Is it like Afghanistan is more like southern, like, you know, because when you go to southern cultures, you see like, you know, incest and just weird stuff, like not really, you know.
Oh yeah, there is incest, but like it's only between cousins. It's not between brother and sister. Because
Okay.
like
Even some-
cousins marrying is considered normal.
Okay.
But there's also some places where they
Well, see,
actually
'cause
get
they
like
do that-
young men to dress up as women, and they actually like have sex with them and stuff like that because they believe that they're a woman if they're dressed up as a woman.
Yeah, well, because like another thing they told us is that they use like boys for pleasure, women for reproduction, and I was like,
Yeah.
what? I was like, no.
Yeah, that's the fucked up people.
Yeah, it's a bit
Yeah, that's
weird.
like, so Afghanistan, like if you compare it to like the United States, there's like southern off city, like off the map regions where there are people like doing stuff with their cousins, maybe even their brother's sister, who knows. But like, you know, people are just, there's gonna be weird people. You know, there's a lot of weird people if you think about it. So just be thankful for the normal people you have, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like we
I mean, I
see
can
shootings
say-
and
I can
crazy
say what I
stuff.
say for sure, just because of my experiences, not because I'm one of those guys that goes like, "Ew, it's disgusting" and whatnot. I have so many friends that are. I really don't mind, and if I was, I'd admit it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
Like,
think a
live in
lot more
Switzerland,
people are
so-
becoming a lot more accepted, like acceptance of like gay people and like transgender
Yeah.
people and things like that.
There's
I
nothing wrong with it.
honestly, I don't think that, like, at least like in my lifetime, I don't think we'll like see like any change, like not even just like with gay people and stuff like racism and stuff, I don't think that stuff's going away anytime soon because it's like
Yeah.
it's taught through generations. Like I honestly don't think it's gonna be like prevalent like in my
The UK
lifetime.
has gotten a lot better for it.
Yeah.
You still get the arseholes that are like, you know, shutting people out and things like that. But I tell you what, if you go to Gay Pride over here, it is amazing. Like honestly, like all the transgender people, like all the drag queens. Oh my god, I love drag queens so much. Like, oh, they're so
They're awesome.
beautiful. I love them. Honestly, I had a drag queen do my makeup one day, and I just wanted to cry. It was so beautiful.
We have a place called Hamburger Mary's here where there's like the drag shows and a lot of straight guys go to, and like, you know, it's supposed to be a good time, but it's like it's a drag show.
It is really funny and like really fun though. Like it's just them expressing themselves, and like I respect that a lot.
Yeah, it's difficult because, you know, like I believe in God, and it's really difficult, and I pray that there's like forgiveness, and I don't know, like it's not my job to judge, so like I don't even want to I hate talking politics and religion, but it's just like, you know, for me it's I just try to, you know, focus on me, live my life, keep my eyes forward, and like not pay attention to that stuff because I just that's not how I was raised, but like I accept people,
Yeah,
you know, I don't. Yeah, I don't want anyone to feel ashamed because they meet me. Like, I'll still treat you like a person. You know, it doesn't mean I agree with everything, you know?
Why wouldn't you think about that? Like, what about your kid? What if you have kids and, like, they fall under the demographic? Like, you have to think about that. Like, even if it's
it
not
could
you,
happen. I
like,
mean, yeah, that would be hard for me. I'd be like, you know, I personally, if I had a son and he was gay, it'd be like, it'd take a little bit for me to get adjusted to, but here's the thing, I'd have to treat him like everyone else. Treat him like a person, love him, and at least still do what I can do to raise him to be a good man. Because it doesn't matter.
The thing is, the way I look at it is, you know, like in the Bible, you know, it says that God like accepts people for like who they are, and you know, forgiveness and things like that. And the way I look at it is, you know, if God made everybody the way that they're meant to be, then clearly there's no issue with it at all.
It's crazy because we think so much about like the fucking book that was made up by old people. Like,
I know.
But I mean,
like I'm not a religious person at all. Like, but I don't shun people for their religion. I respect it. You know, that's their decision. It's just not mine.
Yeah. Well, I'm very spiritual, and I have a spiritual connection to, you know, my thoughts and my religion. So, I feel like
religion's like a fucking. It's honestly just an explanation for our existence. Like, it's kind of like a coping mechanism.
It is. People turn to religion in
like to explain all the fucked up shit that happens to us.
Yeah, a lot of people do, which is true, but
I believe in, but
yeah, but I've had like I've had a spiritual connection to where I feel like there's something bigger, something better, and like I've just had a real relationship, so that's all I can say. I mean, I just hope that everyone, like yeah, like the Holy Spirit, like just been blessed. And if you knew me before, like I was homeless and addicted to drugs and had nothing going for me. When I got back from Afghanistan, I was like really messed up, and I just had it's like changing of heart, changing of my mind. I really did press into God.
That's what I mean. Like, it's like an explanation for like all the shitty things that have happened to you. Like, honestly, I just think it's all like a pretty like positive joke.
The way I sort of look at it is, if God was real, then why would he let so many bad things happen to so many innocent people?
You know,
like, why
and
is cancer a thing? Why is people got to suffer with cancer and wars and things like that?
That's a tough question. Like, why does cancer exist? Why does cancer exist? That's a tough one.
Honestly, like, this is where the whole conspiracy thing comes in, that I believe, like, cancer was man-made. Like, you look, I read up big, like, history things, and, you know, they've done,
I'm Muslim, and by our belief, like all the disease and the bad things in the world are to test our patience, and we're gonna still pray to our God.
Yeah, no, I get that, but like, you know, say my brother, he's got Down syndrome, and he was fighting cancer for 2 years. He's never done anything wrong to anybody, you know, nothing at all. Like, he's the most innocent little person going, why has he got to suffer? Like, I just don't understand why he has to suffer. But no, like, you know, like, I reckon, like, cancer and things like that, they're all man-made. It's the way that government seek out a way to make more money. I mean, you think
Right.
in America, like, you know, if somebody gets cancer, then they've got to pay all those medical bills. Like, they're in debt for the rest of their life for something that's not their fault.
So, like, within my own spirit, I feel like that there's cancer involved spiritually, like, in just, like, a lot of people's mindsets, like, and this is gonna sound crazy, but I feel like a lot of the things that, like, get people to do the things that, like, we do, like, the processed foods, like, there's a lot of stuff we're doing that is causing cancer, rather than just, like,
Yes,
being...
but that's the thing. If you look back in ancient Egypt times, I was watching a massive documentary about it. There was nothing, there was no cancer or anything until, like, you know, the world started becoming more, how do you put it? Like, I don't know what the word is, but yeah, no, it just, when
More
the world,
developed.
yeah, more developed.
Yeah,
That's
and
the
they
word
think
I'm
we're
looking for.
advancing. They think we're doing better things, but
Not
I
even
think we don't
that,
have
like,
enough
just, like,
knowledge.
It's
world-
because of the. It's actually because of the industrial revolution and all these new like machines we created that like induced cancer. So
Yeah,
like
it's all
smoke
money,
and all that.
and
then-
then,
bad
and then
shit.
Wi-Fi, radiation from our phones, like, it's mutating the cells within our bodies that we don't notice. It happens
Well, yeah, like there was
small.
a thing, I think it was somewhere in America, they were testing the new 5G system, and they did it in like a 2-mile radius, and every bird that was in that 2-mile radius died, like literally just dead, like carcasses of birds everywhere. And you know, that's why the bees are becoming extinct, is because their bodies cannot handle this 4G shit.
It's crazy the things that we're doing, but you know, it's so
But
accepted.
people don't
It's
care. You know, there's social acceptance, like, you know, everyone's like, oh, internet's a big thing, you know, blah blah blah, and then they keep coming up with more developed things, and people just think it's normal. They literally just think we're moving up in the world.
yeah, and so it becomes normal. We're like desensitized to like all these things, and that's why I feel like things are spiritually like it doesn't feel good in my soul. Like I feel like there's things we could be doing differently. We don't really care about the environment. A lot of this stuff is about money, but we can't change these big corporations that like cause all this. You know, it sucks because they're so highly influenced because everything runs by
The
money.
thing is, it's literally all about money. Like, you know, if you
Yeah.
haven't got money, you haven't got a say in the world. Like, everybody's like, oh, you know, freedom of speech and things like that, but it's not like that at all. You know, if you haven't got money, then that's it. Like, you haven't really got a say in the world.
Pretty much, and you can protest all you want, and then all the rich people are like, oh, it's just stupid, and they pay off the politicians that they want to make it go away. It's just...
The thing is, my dad, he started off really poor, like really poor, like a farmer. And he made his way up in school and everything. He had like 6 jobs, and then he brought himself up, right? And his mom was sick, and then she died. He had to take care of his little brother by himself. He paid for his little brother's school, and now he works in the UN. So you know, I also believe hard work pays off. Like, my
It
dad
does.
is living proof.
But the thing is, there's a system in the world, you know, they keep, like, a certain population, like, you think if everybody was rich in the world, if everybody could make it, then they wouldn't have people that would work beneath people, like, everybody would be equal, and they can't deal with that,
It's
like...
because no one wants to be equal. People always want to have
No,
like your...
we want to have status. We want to be appear better than others.
Exactly. People want to be higher than each other.
It's social. It's a socialist, you know, thing. It's been around for years. But
I'm very opinionated. My religious education teacher fucking
no,
hates
I
me.
get it, because like I look at things like even the music we listen to. The reason why we listen to the dumb music that's on the radio, because like I have half of a brain and I could tell a good beat, but I could tell like some retarded lyrics. And I'm like, there's no way that this would be like normally accepted like by anyone if it wasn't just because of the money. Like there's no way, because it's like there's nothing to this song. You know, we don't have any class. Everything's become sexualized. It's really frustrating.
What do you mean sexualized? What?
Sexualized.
Like rappers,
Sex
like they.
activities.
No, I'm just talking about like
Oh,
how
yeah,
they
that's true.
degrade women.
Rappers do
It's very,
sexualized things.
it's very, yeah, and I don't, yeah. What happened to like romance and
Nowadays,
love?
it's
It
all
just
about fucking bitches and
right, and
spending
doing
money
drugs
on
and just
Henny
feeling
and
good.
shit like that. Like, yeah, that's...
It's not about considering other people and changing the world, and leaving a carbon footprint that's less than what we could be creating right now. You know, there's just a lot.
the way the world's going, like, you know, it could be in our lifetime, it could be the next, you know, lot of generation, but, you know, the way the world's going, it's gonna end sooner or later, like.
Yeah, like with
That's
cancer, with the
exactly
way
why
everything's.
they're thinking of stuff by moving to another planet. But the thing is, the closest planet to us is 1,400 light years away, if I'm correct. And do you know how much time that takes in like our in regular years? Like how much time would it feel for us?
And this is where I
Honestly,
wish
say if, like, the
aliens
world was gonna
existed.
end tomorrow,
Around.
like, we would not make it to another planet, like, we would
That's
live on
around-
that ship, they'll take us to that
yeah.
planet and die on that ship, like.
It takes around 100,000 years,
Oof. Oh my god.
I think, or maybe more. Wait, I gotta check. I forgot the calculations.
Life is interesting. Like, we're trying to find a way to Mars, but
Mars,
That
We
the
never
thing is,
landed on
Mars
the
is a
moon, this is
possibility, but
bullshit.
we found a planet that's already like similar to Earth. Like it has all the conditions that Earth has, so like vegetation, water, everything, life, like oxygen and everything, so we can survive on it. And we don't need to like alter anything on the planet, apart from, you know, adding the stuff that we already have on our current planet to that planet. So
But then it's
basically
just
ruining
ruining
another
another
planet.
yeah, exactly, ruining
so
another
just
planet
start
all over
going
again.
to. We're cancer.
Yeah, but like the thing is, it's gonna be better. That planet's gonna be better than this planet for a while until we ruin it, you know. But ruining it takes a while as well. It might take a bit of time. But at the same time,
I
we're
don't know,
also
I just
working on technology like electricity and stuff. So if everything becomes electricity like focused, then we should be fine.
I don't know, I think the whole like moon landing and like going into space is all bullshit. Like, why haven't they gone up there again? Like, they went
They
back
have.
there fucking no they haven't.
I mean, to the moon.
They've
They
gone
haven't
there
gone back to
multiple
the
times.
moon.
I studied astronomy.
But they've gone back up to
Yeah,
space, but not to the moon.
yeah, exactly. They've gone into space but they haven't done another moon landing. Like, why is it not taking
Why
them?
would they though? There's nothing on the moon.
Yeah, well, my
But
thing
they're
is,
saying
it's
they're
very dangerous, because how do
experimenting
you
and shit
take
like
off
that,
of the
so-
moon?
How do you do what?
How do you take off a ship from the moon that you just landed? Like, you floated into the moon, right? How can you
Yeah.
just take off and go back to Earth, you know? To me, like,
Because
that
you
was...
have fuel in the ship and you can take off. What
Yeah,
do you
but-
mean? How do you take off?
I mean, I know there's less gravity, but would they need, like, it to direct a certain way to make sure they make it back to Earth safely and not drift out in space? I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
It's just-
directing it is not the problem. It's like,
Guys, I
because
gotta
as soon
go.
as they enter the gravitational field
Alright,
of
man, no
Earth,
worries.
it shouldn't be difficult. Like, as soon as they leave the gravitational field of the moon, they're automatically gonna enter that of the Earth, because the moon is within the gravitational field of the Earth. Get
Oh,
it?
okay, so that makes sense. Okay, because I was wondering, I was like, dude, like, how far, because I don't know how many miles, you know, I haven't been out to outer space, I don't know how it feels, how it tastes, how it seems, it smells, like, I know there's a vacuum, you can't breathe, like, I don't know. I
And
just
I
wish
mean, they have proof. They already have, like, they have the International Space Station, they have people up there, they have, like, they've studied a lot of stuff, so.
That's a bit weird. We're talking about space and just scrolling through Facebook and it's like, breaking news. Repeated radio signals coming from galaxy 1.5 billion light years away, scientists announce. Scientists have spotted the repeated blasts of radio signals coming from deep in space. The breakthrough is only the second time scientists have been able to see such repeating radio bursts.
It's probably just a supernova or something.
Yeah, because I don't think we know enough about our scientists. Like, I just think that there's way more that we can't explain, and we try to continuously give explanations when we should be
The thing
saying
is,
we'll never
there's
understand.
only a certain amount of people that know exactly what goes on in this world. Like, we're never going to fully know the full story of, like, certain things. Like,
No,
you
no,
know,
I
the
just
whole
don't think
Area
that we'll ever
51 and
know,
things
because
like
I don't
that.
think people can
No, we
comprehend
won't.
the actual physics of
I
it.
don't think they. Yeah, I don't think they believe that people will be able to accept change. People are too set in their ways to deal with such a dramatic change.
Yeah, there are a lot of people.
Oh wow. Okay.
There still are a lot of open-minded people, though.
Yeah, no, I believe that, but I just believe more people would cause an uproar because, you know, when they say like they've announced that aliens were real, like the government has lied to us for so many years saying that aliens aren't real and things like that. There'll just be uproar. The fact that the government have lied to us for so long, to the point that we wouldn't be able to trust them on what they do or say anymore. And that's what they're trying to save like the whole shit from. Like it'd just be a massive shitstorm.
Well, because I saw that like Putin apparently was like saying that if President Obama didn't admit it, they were gonna admit it to the world that aliens were real or something. I don't know.
just destroyed them. Holy crap. Holy crap,
Mate,
he's got a quintuple
Putin is a
headshot.
fucking pigeon, man. Have you ever seen that video of like Putin? He like waves to a pigeon and the pigeon waves back. Like, mate, he's in touch with those pigeons. Crazy shit, honestly.
Oh, that thing, I've seen it. It was so funny.
Yeah.
With Putin.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
That was so funny. When I saw that, I'm like, this has got to be a meme. And then after it became a meme.
It wasn't. Yeah, it was fucking real. Like, it was crazy.
I think it's maybe because sometimes birds do weird things and it looks like they're doing human. Because I had birds and they do weird stuff sometimes.
Yeah, but it's like
I think
he fully
everyone's
fucking
weird.
waved at Putin. Like, the fuck is that bullshit?
The bird waved at Putin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Putin
a bird
waved to the
looked at
bird and
as
the
it was
bird.
passing by, it just waved.
Yeah, Putin waved to the bird and the bird waved back.
I haven't seen that. I have
Honestly,
to go
you'll
look that
have
up.
to Google it. Like Putin waved the bird.
It's aliens.
It's honestly the most amazing thing ever.
Don't mess.
I mean, I'm not even fucking concentrating. I need to. Fucking...
Yeah, because we're just talking. I know. I was doing the same thing. And I'm in a firefight right now where I'm like, I took one of them out. I need some healing.
Did you guys see the quintuple kill in the beginning? Damn.
I didn't. I heard you say it though.
You guys are probably gonna see it in the play. Well, like part of it, because like it took like it didn't do it in this time frame, but damn, it get destroyed.
Thank you
What?
for the healing.
I'm the only healer on the team, so.
I got the widow. The hunter got me. Fuck.
Well, I walked through somewhere and I got
oh,
healed.
that's why. That explains it. A lot of them are low levels, and I don't think they're Smurfs. I think only the widow's a Smurf, and she's not even a good widow.
Wait, is that why? So we can run up? There's like one of them that's good. There's only one of them.
No, none of them are fine.
They're on the point.
I got the hunter.
Oh shh! Daggone Roadhog. I shouldn't have been hiding in that building.
Raptora systems online.
I'm dead.
Fuck, the Genji got me. Okay, the Genji's good. That's who was good.
I'm ready to start a blizzard.
Yeah, boss. Let's kill him.
But like conspiracy theories and stuff, you know, I don't really believe in.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't know. There's a few.
Oh,
that have a
daggum,
good
they're
point
pushing.
on it. There are a few conspiracy theories that do have a good point. I mean, it's like the whole Illuminati shit. Like that wasn't a conspiracy theory. There was actually a group called the Illuminati. But
One
how
day.
much of an extent that it goes to is the question.
Yeah. Yeah, like one day we'll know, but I mean, we'll never know the answer.
It won't.
in
It
our
will not be in
lifetime.
our lifetime. It will
Yeah.
not be in our lifetime.
Things
Which
too
upsets
deeply
me, because I'm
rooted.
like, I want to know.
It depends. You could make it happen.
I mean,
that
because
is my
people say-
life goal.
People
So
say
it's
like
crazy
it
Illuminati.
could not happen in our lifetime, but what if you're the one who makes it happen? Then
True, it's very true.
I'm not special enough. I don't make enough money.
that's the thing though. It's, not
all
that,
money,
like,
bro.
My dad wasn't special at all, bro. Like I know I'm using his name a lot, but it's just because he's the closest person to me, and I've talked to him a lot about it. And the family we come from was really poor. Like so many people in my family died to cancer and diseases, and like everyone was poor. So it's
My team
thanks
needs
to the
me.
hills. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Genji's just been chasing me.
Well, your dad sounds like an amazing person then. I definitely hope I'm
Very
amazing enough.
hardworking. Like his
Right.
personality is horrible, but he's very hardworking.
Yes, yeah, I
it's not
hope
like
I
you get
can.
a lot of people like that nowadays. I think a lot with, because I'm only 21, see, and the thing is with me, I'm very mature for my age. So like you see like kids, young adults my age that are literally like not doing anything with their life. Like they literally just sit on their behind all day. I will lost. But yeah, no, like you know, not a lot of people in my generation are passionate enough to like do change.
Yeah,
Play of the game.
I can agree with that.
Look at that. Look at the play.
That was you?
I just kept doing that. And then I looked to the left and I got more kills. I got the Widow and then I got the something else, the Anna.
It's like, you know, just with like how disrespectful like kids younger than, well, like, you know, kids are nowadays. Like, honestly, if I spoke to my mum like that when I was younger, I'd have got a fucking beating.
Or like what?
Like how
Like...
disrespectful kids are nowadays.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they are. I know a few that are like really good kids and I like them a lot. Like they're close to my heart because of how
Oh no,
good they
don't
are.
get me wrong, you do get some good kids.
Yeah, but it's hard. Yeah, I get you. It's like really hard to find them.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
The thing is, like,
Divas.
I was brought up to have respect to people, like, you know, respect your elders, respect people that talk to you, and like, you know, I don't get people.
The
I
Widow
think,
we
like,
have in our team, we just played against her.
oh wow. I
think,
just
like...
believe like humanity is like downgraded a lot over the years.
Yeah, it has.
I will protect the innocent.
Like you look back like 60 years ago, it was, you know, it was a completely different era, and it's not because of like all this internet bullshit and things like that. It's to do with, you know, how people treated one another.
Yeah, we're becoming desensitized.
It's like the amount of like horrible videos you see on fucking Facebook nowadays that just get shared about. Like there was one Christmas Day, there was this woman, like this quite elderly woman. She was walking her son who's in a wheelchair, and they were just walking through the street on Christmas Eve, and you had like a bunch of fucking like chavs like just attack them for no reason at all. I'm just like, I just don't understand.
5, 3, 2, 1. Attackers in.
There's a lot more fucked up people in the world there nowadays.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was quick.
The thing is, I kind of understand those fucked up things. It may seem like I have an amazing life because of my dad and everything, but like, you know, my dad had to make the way up, like way up his ranks, and before he got married to my mom and like, have me, he didn't expect to have me, you know, so when he did, it made like life harder and like caused financial issues. And at the time when I was born, like for the first 7 years of my life, I used to live in a red light district.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and then after we moved to like when I turned 7, around when I turned 7, we moved to a really nice place, which was like right by like a really nice school, and my dad like enrolled me to the school and everything, and that's when like my life started getting better.
Yeah.
And that's when my
I know, like hats off to your dad, honestly, like, you know, from nothing to like, you know, being successful.
Yeah, like
You know, not a lot of people have that willpower nowadays.
Yeah, and like in the beginning, he just joined the UN, like and then when I turned 7, he got like a higher.
So
like,
join the UN?
Yeah.
Holy shit, your dad works for the UN.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, respect for him, man. Okay.
And then at a young age, I was like trained in like many ways, like trained how to live a life. Like if suddenly my parents were to die, I was also trained to like,
My team needs me.
you know, expect that. So like if it did ever happen, if that ever did happen, I mean, I was trained to like learn how to live by myself. And yeah, like a lot of stuff. That's why when people ask me things, I can relate because I've gone through like a lot of things other people have gone through. And most of the time they look at me and they go like, no, you haven't. Look at your family. Look at your life. It's amazing. And I'm like, yeah, it is now. There was once upon a time where it wasn't. Oh my god.
Thing is with my family is like we've always like well we went from having
I didn't realize
nothing
he was
to
just...
having little, so like we're respectful in the fact that I'm trying to concentrate and talk at the same time. I'm no woman with situations like this. Can't fucking multitask. So like yeah, we went from having nothing to like you know we still struggle to make ends meet. Like there's 3 of us that pay rent in the house and bills and things like that, but it is difficult, you know. Everybody's trying to, you know, sort their life out and like go from there, but you just appreciate what you have and go from there. Oh, fuck off, Anna. Fucking put me to sleep.
I got Anna.
My team needs me.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys have any questions for me, I'll gladly answer. Cause I have a lot of stories under my sleeve. Wait, what's the expression called?
Yeah. I guess it's like that. Not. I know it's like tricks under the sleeve, but like stories for experience. I'm not exactly sure what you'd say.
Yeah.
That's cool, dude. Ah, he went inside. I didn't realize. Did he fall off? Yeah.
Yeah. I was chasing him.
Oh, I almost pulled off the rest.
This thing, oh, what the friggin' widow?
Switching to Widow to counter that Widow.
Back in action.
I need to remember to fly
It's like
more.
when people fucking complain about not having money and shit like that, but you know, they're like, oh yeah, I'm so depressed because I've got no money, and I'm just like, money.
A lot of it's
like,
life choice, though.
Yeah, no, like I can be happy and not have any money, like, you know.
It's hard for people to say that when they were born into money, though. Even if
Yeah.
it's a little bit of money, it's hard.
I was
Even in
born
the
into
United States, you're
money.
born into a lot of opportunity, though. Like, I mean, there's a
When
lot
I mean
of
born into
opportunity.
money, I mean born into a normal family.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't say normal.
Enough money. Is that better?
Like we never had any money. Like it's to the point that like we get donated clothes and things
Oh
like
my
that.
god,
Like,
I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. No, no! Oh, ah.
Well, like, what I consider, since I come from Pakistan, what I consider no money is like the poor children in the streets, like polishing people's shoes and stuff.
Like you don't really get that over here in all honesty.
Well, no one.
Yeah, like, I know where you're coming from.
Here's the thing: no one wants to work or be like, you know, distinguished as that type of person around here. We're too dignified that someone who needs money wouldn't go like polish someone's shoes. They ask for money here. They just stand in the road with a sign. It's like, hey, let me get $1, and then they get pissed off if you don't give it to them. And that's just Jacksonville, Florida. That's where I live.
The place, well, initially where I grew up when I was younger, there would be people like that, and they'd be like drunk and stuff, so like if you didn't give them money, they'd get pissed. But the thing is, when I was younger, I just learned to like do this thing where like you somehow avoid them without them like getting mad at you. Like you just don't pay attention to them, and then they realize, oh, maybe you didn't hear me, and then they don't get mad, you know?
Or just ignore them. Yeah.
Yeah, like completely ignore them. Make it look like you were like looking at something else, or talking to someone, or waving to a friend. That's what I do every time.
It just happened to me just last night. This guy, he comes up, he's like, hey man, I just got out of prison. And like his story was good. I'd have gave him $5 if I had it. But he was like, I mean, I don't know what his story really is, but what he told us is, hey man, you know, I just got out of prison. I got dropped off here in Florida, and I'm trying to get across, you know, the Georgia line. You know, you got any money to help me out? You know, I'm 65 years old, and he was old. He's I'm just trying to get across the line. And I was like, man, if I had $5, I'd give it to you. But you know, it's a digital currency. I only got my card.
You know, like once I didn't have, I was going out with my friends, right? And I had money to like go out and stuff, and like that money was just to like hang out, eat my own food, and go to the cinema. And you know, because like obviously I need to eat dinner and like pay for like the cinema ticket, like the movie ticket. But then after when we were boarded the tram, there was like this poor person with a dog like walking around asking for money. And they were like really bad, like you could tell by the way they were dressed and like how thin they were, that they didn't eat like much at all, and they were like they weren't well off.
Yeah.
And so like no one in my group gave them money. They all just looked away, and like that really pissed me off. I was like, guys, come on, let's all just give a bit of money. It's fine. If each of us give us a little bit, you can eat. And then after they're like, no, it's okay, it's cool. This happens all the time. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Do you know where I come from? And they're like, yeah, we realize you grew up in that type of place, but that doesn't mean that you're going to be able to help everybody. And so I'm just like, well, I'll just help him out anyways, you know? And then I went and did it, and then they felt bad. And so after I did it, it caused like a chain reaction, you know? They're like, you know what? Screw it, let's do it as well. It's like one good thing in the world leads to other people doing good things in the world as well.
Dude, that's awesome. That's amazing.
Yeah, thanks, man.
And that's what I mean by like I'm very spiritual. Like people that are like that have that type of spirit about them. You know, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I think so too.
To me, I think it's like something like I believe it's like an act of God. You know, I that's just what I believe. I don't try to push it down anyone's throat, but you know, like I definitely believe like the Holy Spirit is something real. It changes you, because I used to be a lot different of a person.
I believed as well. Like, I believed in the stuff and I prayed a lot. But then after a lot of shit happened to me, I just gave up and I just decided to live a life the best I could to help as many people as possible. But without relying on prayers. Just relying on who I am, relying on myself, not relying on others.
Is that a Genji?
I have a tracer. The Genji just kept coming after me. He's relentless. Oh, well, they have a lot of Smurfs in their team. They're Tracer and Genji are both Smurfs. That's why this is gonna be difficult.
Back in action.
Where is he?
Behind you. Let's keep the payload moving.
Where's their Widow?
This daggum monkey, man.
I will not fail again. Here it comes.
The Tracer knows how to play. What is this crap?
The Widow. Damn it.
Fuck.
New objective. Get the payload moving.
Yeah, I know. These guys are good.
Tracer and the Genji are both Smurfs, that's the thing. I am as well, but not as high rank as them.
Their Widow keeps taking me out, man.
I wanted to counter their Widow, but... Okay, Rash did a lot there. We can push. Also, they have a healer, we don't. That causes problems.
Oh, you know what? I didn't realize we didn't have a healer. We should always have a Widow. Where's the payload?
Really good spatial ability, like she knows what's around her.
Damn Genji. I don't know, I suck. Yeah, the Genji's really good.
That was the Tracer.
Tracer?
Yeah.
With the stars?
Yeah.
I thought it was Genji that had stars.
I will not fail again.
I need to look at that accuracy, because... They really know how to play. Like it's... If my accuracy was higher as Widow, I could counter, but the thing is it's not. There's so many smurfs that these, like, when you make a new, like, count and stuff, there's so many smurfs, it's really annoying. I got the tracer finally.
Yeah, we're getting destroyed right now.
The Genji knows how to play. I'm gonna watch the way he did that.
This just means after this game I'm gonna go to my shop, actually get some work done because I'm not doing so hot in Overwatch. I'll play later tonight. Damn Genji is all over the place though. Oh well.
The Widow's always, like, so far away from me, I can't counter her.
I haven't had luck with like Widow, trying to counter her, like, or being a Widow. I haven't had luck.
I haven't had luck.
Alright, well, I'll go be productive today.
Oh, someone in their team was called Curfy, so it looked like Kefri. Alright, well, good luck with your job and stuff, man.
Oh yeah, hey, I'll be on. Y'all add me. I'll be on later tonight. I'm gonna go get my garage cleaned up. I got car parts everywhere I need to tend to.
Alright, cool. I'll see if I can, man. If I am, then I'll just invite you.
Alright guys, well, nice meeting y'all. Y'all take it easy.
Alright, see you.